Hello YouTube and welcome diecast enthusiasts. I'm calling today's feature Truck and Trailer Tuesday. Firstly, we have a Johnny Lightning combination, a very nice Chevy 3100 pickup truck with a nice little trailer there and carrying a 1977 Chevy Monte Carlo. So let's take a closer look. Firstly at the pickup truck. Now this is, of course, as I always say about these, very nice. It's in a satin matte black, metal base there, lovely chrome grille with painted moulded lights, the Chevrolet badge there on the front tip of the bonnet. Has got an opening bonnet, nice feature. The white wall tyres, nice little black rims with a chrome hubcap there on each wheel. Now a nice little Chevrolet tailgate, which obviously goes up and down as I'm doing. The tow bar, which of course it's got to have to tow this lovely trailer. Black interior. Chevrolet there on the hood. Nice detail with the silver surround of the windscreen and windows on the driver's and passenger's door. Silver handles there, very nice indeed. Small rear lights. We'll have a quick look at the trailer. Now again, metal base, twin wheel trailer, silver wheel covers there. Now this would have two plastic ramps each side. I've got those put away somewhere. They're probably with the packaging because I didn't really need them on the trailer for display. Again, white wall tyres around these 6-spoke wheels. Textured base to the trailer, which helps the car sitting stable without rolling off the back. Quite a good quality trailer this. Very nice. Now let's take a look at the Monte Carlo. Now this is from the Demolition Derby range, which is a good little series that they run with the Street Freaks. They would normally do an import tuner, a zinger, obviously this one here, the Demolition Derby. The others escape my memory at this point. I should have taken notes maybe, but I don't tend to do that. Now I think this doesn't belong with this set, but I've put it on my trailer just because it's in the black and I think the green complements it quite well. So we've got mud splattered up behind the wheel arches, 86 on the door, the Doomed on the bonnet, sounds a bit menacing, Coming at ya on the rear. Now we've got a black interior, the shield there to protect the driver. No glass in the screen obviously, because we wouldn't want damage from flying glass around. Nice front. I do like these Demolition Derby cars because they all look considerably different, and with the artwork a little bit like the Project in Progress. There's an awful lot of extra work in these as opposed to just spraying a car one or two colours So, you know, I think these are very nice indeed. So I'll put that back on there so you can have a little closer look there of the trailer and the car. Now coming along next is an M2, which they do an awful lot in this range. Some are trucks and trailers. I tend to prefer the truck and trailer combinations. Now this one has got everything that I like, in that I'm a big fan of pickup trucks, of which that is a 1969 Ford F100 Ranger truck. I like trailers because I think they look really nice on display, and my favourite of course is the gasser. So we've got the pickup truck, a very nice trailer and a gasser, so all three are very desirable to me. Now I haven't unscrewed these from the plinth because I tend to display them as they are with the acrylic case, which I will show you now. That's the case, which some of you of course will be aware of, which sits on there nicely. Again, it helps for display purposes, keeping things dust free to a certain extent. A little bit of dust does creep through, but overall it's a good protector. We've got small M2 logoed sticker there on the top of the acrylic case, or lid I should say. Now let's take a closer look at this Ford truck. Now it's got the crane cams text, as you can see on the door, with the Ford logo, the crane cams logo, legendary brand, modern service. Very nice chrome wheels with a very thin white line going around the rubber tyres. Very nice front there, grille with, it looks like inserted lights. Nice detail on the chrome with the bumper and the grille. We've got an opening bonnet feature, which is very nice. Opening doors, it looks like. I haven't had these open. I'm not going to worry about trying in case there's any issues closing them back up. I do like the red and white on this. It looks very nice indeed. White roof, nice little red bed there in the back. Obviously a tow bar, black plastic, chrome rear bumper with the Ford text there on the tailgate. This tailgate, not like the Johnny Lightning, that is fixed up. Yeah, that's great. Now looking over to the trailer and the gasser. Now again we've got the crane cams logo there. Now that I would suggest is a tools and parts chest fitted to the front of the trailer, so they can carry everything they need for when they're racing, which is great space saving idea. Now the gasser is the 1966 Ford Mustang, which most of you can recognise. Again, the text is the same as the truck, in that it says legendary brand, modern service on the front wings, crane cams text there on the rear screen. Nice gold wheels there, Goodyear tyres, nice red stripe, looks like slightly red smoked glass there with a black interior. Yeah, it definitely is got a red tint to it. Going back to the trailer, it's definitely metal and it feels pretty good and solid, so that's nice. As I've said, I haven't taken it off the plinth and I don't plan to, although obviously it would look better hitched up to the pickup, but I will keep it as it is for the time being, certainly. But very nice indeed. Now the third and final one, actually before I go from the M2, I'll just show you the box sleeve quickly. Again, we've got the Crane Cams lettering there, and this sleeve is branded in that way. It's limited to 6,000 pieces, which isn't too bad. They all tend to sell through quite well. Obviously we don't see many over here in the UK. We'll mostly be in the States. So the fact that we don't see many of them, I'm always very pleased to get hold of them, because there's others that I don't get. Certainly the ones that I would like are some of the Walmart exclusives. Well, I don't get a look in at any of those, unfortunately. They're just not available, of course. And the price of shipping from the United States is quite considerable, and with import duty, etc., it's very hard to justify maybe spending maybe $25 on the truck or the set, and then maybe another $20 to $25 shipping, and then maybe another $15 to $20 import duty. It's an awful lot of money, and you know, by the time we get the truck delivered here, then it's worked out very expensive, unfortunately. So it's a shame that I have missed an awful lot that I would like, but I'll have to make do with the ones that I do get. I have got probably about, I would say, 20 or so, which of course I will show in future videos. Now, coming up finally is a very nice set, and it's a set that I don't see very often. I've no doubt there's a few over in the States, but over here there won't be many at all, I don't think. Now, it's from Jada Toys, and it's part of the Dub City range. Now we're looking at a 55 Chevy stepside, obviously with a trailer there, and it's carrying a 55 Chevy Bel Air. Now what I particularly like about this is the colours. Now we're looking really at this liquid turquoise finish, which really shows up well and looks very nice indeed. It's got the matte yellow scalloped design there on the front end, or is it scalloped, I should say. Yeah, as I say, it's very nice. I can't fault this, really. It's one of the ones that I really like in my collection. So very lucky indeed, I think, to have this. Now let's take a close-up look at the Chevy. Now, as I've said, with the colour, it does show up well, and with those wheels and tyres, it really enhances the look, I believe. The white wall tyres and the chrome and red centres. We've got Jada Speed Shop there in yellow text on the door. Got black interior with a chrome steering wheel, very flash. Nice matte black grille there with painted headlights and side lights. Going round the side here, it's obviously a replica of the opposite side. No bed as such inside at the rear, but we don't need that anyway. Nice chrome rear bumper with tow bar, of course. Now moving on to the trailer, again we've got the same design of wheel, which looks superb with the truck. Now I assume they're rear lights, which is not a design that I've seen before, but they're very big wheel arches there, so that's nice. Got the Jada Toys there plate at the back. Now as you can see, I haven't ever unscrewed it. It's still got the plastic holder really that keeps it in place with the clear bands. Now I have seen on quite a lot of videos about the dangers of leaving bands in place. That may be more elasticated bands as in the traditional band as opposed to these clear strips, but I may feel the need to remove those just in case they do cause any damage to the paintwork. I wouldn't really like that, but because I tend to display it with the clear cover on top, I have left everything in place because, and even for this video of course, if everything was loose it's more difficult to handle, so I'll have to take a close look at that soon as to what to do. Now moving along to the 55 Chevy, we've got Jada Speed Shop there on the rear wing, and some logos, Hayes, other ones there that are very small, cams, something cams. This camera isn't the best for focusing, I must admit, and it's not a flip top camera in the sense of I'm looking at what you're looking at through the actual screen, so it is quite difficult with some of the videos I'm doing to see a lot of the small detail and logos, unfortunately. But anyway, moving on from that, we've got the 938 on the doors in black, black interior with bench seat, again chrome steering wheel like the pickup truck there at the front. The yellow pattern at the front as well to complement the step side, matte black grille, again painted lights there, painted rear lights, Jada Speed Shop again, a nice little old school there on the rear screen, Jada Toys again on the registration plate area. Very nice. Just put that down there for a moment. Now again, as I said earlier, this comes with a clear cover which sits there as like so. We've got the Dub City label on top, so that's nice. I'll just show you the carded sleeve briefly. It's not an awful lot to it. Just move that aside for 1 second. As you can see, the Dub City, the Jada Toys logo. I mean, most people just call the brand Jada, they don't say Jada Toys, but for the purpose of this video I've said it in full. Lots of licensed logos there on the underside of the box. The description there of the model that's enclosed when you purchase. The website address, whether that's still the website that they're using, I'm not sure, because I'm hazarding a guess, but I would say this set it's got to be 12 to 15 years old, I would imagine. I've had this quite a long time, and as I've said earlier, I just don't see it around. So any feedback from people or you guys that are watching, it'd be appreciated. I don't know how many more trucks and trailers they've done in this series, but I would certainly like some more, but I would imagine they command quite a high price. Jada isn't the most popular of makes, I know, because the scale is a wee bit different to Johnny Lightning and M2 and Greenlight as such. They're all sold as 1/64th, but these are a little bit on the large side of that scale. But again, I don't mind. I'm not fussy when it comes to collecting. If I like what I see, and if the scale is a wee bit out, I really don't mind. The main thing to me is the fact that a set like this, you know, it looks great on display. It doesn't matter that it's slightly bigger than some of the other brands that I've got. Now I think I've covered everything. This has actually taken a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought I'd be doing just a quick video, but we're on 23 minutes, so I think I ought to finish up now, because hopefully you've stuck with it to the end, but you may have turned off some time ago. So I'd just like to say take care everybody, please, and bye for now, and I'll see you again soon with some more videos.